I get weak sometimes. 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 Whoa! I get weak, I get weak, I get weak, I get weary. Say it's hard to be a man. Yeah, it's hard to understand. I get weak sometimes. 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 I get weary. I get weary. I get weak sometimes. I saw a badass girl and she told me her name, and I was like acting like I was down to play a game. I didn't listen to my mind on the inside. I only listened to my dick and my dick pride. She told me come a little closer. I really wanna get to know ya. I said okay, and then it happened, and then we walked away like nothing happened. But deep inside I gotta carry that burden. It's burning, the fire is burning. So inside I feel like a bunch of ashes, classless, trashy and classless. Guess that time I just fell, cause guess that time I just fell, cause I was weak, I was weak, I was weak. I get weak sometimes. 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 Feel me, feel me, feel me, feel me, feel me, feel my pain and my stupidity as it starts to rain. There's something wrong with my inner brain. Weak sometimes, weak sometimes. No, it's not an excuse to saying I'm a man, and a man's gonna do what he do and do just what he can. Know who it is, just who's to blame. It's got me losing my mind, breaking up the frames. Now all the pictures are laying up on the bedroom floor. I try to open the door, but there's no key no more. I try to see what I see, just to make it plain. I try to lose my views, smoking that Mary Jane. I try to do what I do, drowning that cheap liquor. I'm looking down at the floor, I'm seeing all pictures. They rip cause I got weak sometimes. I get 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 weak sometimes. And now she's gone. Now she's gone. Now she's gone. Says she's gone away. She's gone away. She's gone away. I get weak sometimes. I get weak sometimes. I get I get I get weak sometimes. 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 I get weak. I get weary. I get weak sometimes. I get weak sometimes. I get weak sometimes. I get weary. I get weary. I get weak. I get weak. I get weak. Lord, give me strength. Give me strength. Give me strength. Lord, give me strength. Give me strength. Give me strength. I get weary. I get weak sometimes. I get weary. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Give me strength. I get weak sometimes.